What's good? What's good? It's the one and only, but what do I know? Boxer coming back at y'all with another one, man. So listen, man, I want you guys to hear what Jim Lampley had to say. I want y'all to hear what he had to say about Floyd Mayweather and his career. You know, I don't agree with it at all, and I'm just trying to see, like, where does this hate come from with Floyd? Like, bro, why do y'all? The man's retired. The man is an all-time great. I'm not saying he's the greatest of all time, but he is an all-time great. Like, bro, listen, where do y'all get this whole ordeal that where do y'all get this whole this notion to hate on Floyd? I'm gonna let you guys hear what Jim, and I don't think Jim Lampley was hating on Floyd, but it brought me back to thinking of what things people had to say about Floyd. But I'm gonna let you guys hear, and then I'm gonna bring it, put my spin on it. You know how I do it.
See him in a great fight? That's crazy. That's totally antithetical to his style. Great fights are not what Floyd does, okay? And it's a mark of his brilliance as a marketer that he's got you believing that there's going to be something interesting to see there. So you saw the fight, I mean, it was a nothing happened fight, and I mentioned that you'll ever see him.
Now, for y'all that don't know, Jim Lampley was speaking on the fight with Mayweather versus Pacquiao, and stating that Floyd Mayweather's never been in a great fight. Now, what I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm assuming what he really meant by great was entertaining. Floyd, I'm assuming he meant to say Floyd Mayweather's never been in an entertaining bout or a back and forth bout. But even with him saying that, that's a lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, for one, first and foremost, let me be the first to say, Mayweather versus Pacquiao wasn't an entertaining matchup like as we thought it would be. But that also, don't try to push your narrative on other people. People like me who appreciate the sweet science, I love watching Floyd's fight. I thought all of them were entertaining to me because I love seeing that slick style and seeing his IQ and everything like that. But to dumb it down and say that Floyd's never had a quote-unquote great fight, but assuming that he's talking about an entertaining or a back-and-forth matchup, that's not true at all. Have you not watched Floyd Mayweather versus Emmanuel Augustus, bro? That fight was back and forth, bro. That was one of Floyd. Well, actually, Floyd would be on credit saying that was his toughest fight. Have you not watched Mayweather versus Maidana? Have you not watched Mayweather versus Miguel Cotto? As Floyd like to say, Miguel Cotto. So now, and then if you want to just talk about great fights in general, I mean, come on, bro. One of the best fights, one of the best displays of boxing I've ever seen in my life comes from Mayweather versus Diego Corrales, who was 30-0, I think, 33-0 with 27 knockouts at the time. The bigger man in there. Or Mayweather versus Arturo Gatti. Rest in peace. Those are great fights. But to say Floyd has never been in a great fight, man, I just don't know whether I don't know why people just feel the need to just downplay Floyd, man. And I don't know if it's because he was just a trash talker and he was unapologetically a trash talker. It was kind of like when Max Kellerman, for example, like, and I like Max Kellerman as a boxing commentator. I don't really agree with everything he speaks on when it comes to sports in general, like the NBA but as a boxing commentator, I like Max Kellerman, right? When Max Kellerman, they asked Max Kellerman, they said, who was the better fighter, the pound for pound better fighter, Mayweather or Pacquiao? And this was after Mayweather and Pacquiao had fought. Max Kellerman said Pacquiao is still the better fighter. So, like, what the hell was the point of us seeing them fight if you're just gonna have this preconceived notion about Pacquiao being the better fighter compared to Floyd Mayweather? What was the point of us seeing them fight then? Like, if you just, regardless of what's gonna happen, you're just gonna pick Manny Pacquiao. Like, you know what I'm saying? So what was the point of us seeing them fight then? Like, it just, I don't know, like, what, like Roy Jones saying, Julio Cesar Chavez 80-0 record was way more impressive than Floyd Mayweather's record, but yet you can't name me 5 world champions this man has fought in them 80-0 record, in that 80-0 record. Like, bro, the man was like 40-something-0 fighting guys that was 1-5 and 3-2. Imagine Floyd doing that. You wouldn't let the Floyd. I mean, shit, he did it with Conor McGregor. And look how many people, oh, Floyd, that shouldn't count for Floyd. Like, bro, I think a lot of people are just mad because Floyd did things his way. Now, granted, yes, were there fights that I feel like Floyd Mayweather avoided? Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and lie about that. You know, I feel like Floyd avoided some fights. I feel like Floyd, like it was Floyd. Was it fights that I would have loved to see Floyd Mayweather in that we didn't get? Yeah, it was fights that I wanted to see with Floyd Mayweather. Like, I wanted to. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wanted to see Floyd versus Sergio Martinez. I wanted to see that fight. I wanted to see that. Actually that's in my rank number 2 of fights that I wanted to see. You know, in my generation. You know, I would have loved to see how Mayweather did against a guy like Paul Williams. You know, I would have loved to see the adjustments that Mayweather made for that. Granted, Paul Williams actually came out when people try to say that Floyd Mayweather ducked Paul Williams. Paul Williams actually stated that came out and stated Floyd never ducked him. The money was just never right. Paul Williams said that. Matter of fact, hold on. Matter of fact, because I know a lot of people are not gonna they're not gonna believe what I say. Why take my word for it when you can hear from Paul Williams himself?
He speaks for himself, you know what I'm saying?
Speaking about the best in your era, a lot of people said in a word, ducked you and should have fought you was Floyd Mayweather. What are your thoughts on him? What are your thoughts of, like, should you guys have fought one another? Do you think he ducked you?
I don't think we should. It wasn't right because, like,
that's what caused
everything happened for a reason. Like, everything happened in time, like, it was in the cars, it wasn't time for me to fight him yet. Like, I guess he was so hot right then, and then like I'm up and coming, they was building me up, and then when Alvarez and me finna fight, I thought after that fight, yeah, I would have got my shot, but you know I had my accident and stuff, so I like changing and stuff, so when that happened, you know what I'm saying, like it is what it is. But do I think it would happen sooner? Yeah, I probably would have thought so, but.
See, a lot of times the thing about it is, man, a lot of people I think are more so upset because Floyd Mayweather did things his way rather than doing things the way that people wanted him to do. Do I feel like Floyd picked and choose some fights? Absolutely. I feel like it's definitely some fighters that I feel like Floyd avoided, but you know, I feel like Floyd doesn't get the credit that he deserves as far as his appreciation goes, because Mayweather has set the tone for a lot of these, for a lot of what we see, like, and to a degree, some of it is not good, like as far as like people trying to hold on to their O's. But the thing about it is Mayweather, I mean, he took boxing to another level. The man, if you look at boxing's pay-per-view, the man has the top 5 highest pay-per-view. No, maybe not top 5. I know Mayweather versus Pacquiao was number 1 with 4.6 million. Mayweather versus McGregor was number 2 at 4.4 million. Mayweather versus what was it? De La Hoya was number 3 at 2.5 million, and then Mayweather versus Canelo was number 4 at 2.2. But if you look at the top 10, Mayweather holds like 5 or 6 of those records at the top 10 biggest pay-per-view buys. I don't understand in boxing or whatnot, but in all he holds 4 in pay-per-view in all events, like whether that be wrestling, MMA, UFC, all that. But the thing about it is, man, like people are just upset with Floyd because he did things his way. They call Floyd a runner, but yeah, my whole thing is, bro, you call him pillow-fisted and you call him a runner, right? Well, anybody that really knows boxing, if you're pillow-fisted, why the hell would you just stand there and slug with somebody? Floyd was always the smaller guy. Floyd, you know, he didn't get that much bigger in size. So if you're pillow-fisted and you're a smaller guy, why would you just stand in the, like, can you remember the last time Floyd Mayweather stepped in the ring as the bigger man? Can you, I mean, just I would love somebody to put that drop that in the comment section when the last time Floyd stepped in the ring as the bigger man. But again, bro, like it's just a lot of this hate. I don't want to say hate, but a lot of the opinions of Floyd from guys like Jim Lampley, and then you got guys like Larry Merchant asking Floyd, like, why are you such a boring fighter? Or talking about, you remember after the Mayweather versus Victor Ortiz fight, for the first time Mayweather was just as entertaining in the ring as he was out of the ring. Like, bro, just stuff like that, bro. A little shade like that, and then y'all wonder why Floyd Mayweather like end up going to Showtime and having such bad history with guys with HBO or whatnot. So that's why I feel like, man, Floyd would have Floyd, you know, like I just I feel like a lot of guys should appreciate Floyd more. But I definitely understand some of the reason why they dislike Floyd. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. But what do I know?